Explorers, welcome back. So, we are going to do a travel cache stuffing. It is Travel Tuesday. So, we have new trips, and I have been dying to tell you guys about these, but I wanted to make sure that they were a go before I said anything. They are a go. We are now planning all the final details, but I was invited by another influencer to go to Thailand. So I will be going to Thailand in October. And then we have made the decision to extend the trip a couple of days and fly from Thailand to Hong Kong to go to Hong Kong Disney. And I am so excited, like so excited. I'm going because her husband doesn't have a passport and he's not able to get one in time, and he just can't get off work and just other things. So she invited me to be her plus one on this. It is a brand trip. It's a partnership trip, which is going to be kind of unique to be there in a work capacity where I'm not obligated to actually do any work. Not that I'm going to be working any less, because I'm still going to be working just as much as if the partnerships were mine, because I am not spending this money to fly over there and not get all that content. But we're starting to plan everything that we want to do while we're over there, and I'm just so excited because, oh my gosh, it's so fun. Like, the stuff that we've already booked and planned and whatnot, it's so fun. So I need to save for it now because, yeah, it's the flights are not cheap. So I also have redone the travel binder, and I'm glad I waited. I almost filmed this the other day, and I'm glad I waited because now I know for a fact that we're going. I can kind of switch gears a tiny bit before I started, which was great. Sorry, the sun just keeps shifting and it's adjusting my video coverage. Alright, so we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 2, 10, 25, and there's 25 here. So we have 250. 250? I thought I came with... Oh, okay. Thought I came with 300, but I guess not. I actually kind of thought it was 350, but... we may adjust the amount if I end up getting a super high amount on Sky's the Limit. So, obviously, I need to save for... let's put this here. Obviously, I need to save for flights. I adjusted the view for you guys. I hope that you like it. If you don't, let me know because I will keep changing it, but I think I really like this. So I hope you guys do too. Alright, so let's scratch one and figure out where we're flying to first, or today. We are going to Maryland. Okay. Oh, I did not get my, where did I put that? I guess the only thing I didn't take out was my vacuum. Okay, I have it. I just filmed minis with Lennox, because we're going to be gone tomorrow, so I won't be able to film this. It's Sunday. I filmed minis, because those go live Monday, which is, as of you guys seeing this, obviously yesterday, but for me it's tomorrow. So confusing. But then I have to film Tuesdays, which is the one you're watching right now, because I normally film the day prior. Like, I never film day of since they go live at 6 a.m. But I try to film like the day prior and then edit them and set them to go live the next day. But Monday we're going to be in New Orleans, so I had to make sure that I filmed Tuesday because I won't be home Monday to film Tuesday's video, which is the one you're watching right now. Alright, so flights to Maryland from Vegas. Okay, and Expedia is saying that the cheapest flight in the last 7 days, one way, is $71. So that's how much we're going to put in there, 20, 40, 60, 71. If you're new here, I base this off of Las Vegas because that's where I started doing this from. Obviously now I travel full time, so I'm always in a new state. But to keep it consistent, I stick with Vegas. And then to keep it consistent, I also always do it based off of what Expedia says the cheapest price has been in the last 7 days for a one-way ticket. Because I just can't afford to do like full-blown flights every time. Not when we're doing every state. So in flights, we have 1,000, 100, 200, 300. Okay, so $1,300. I think I messed this up. I think I was only supposed to have 1,200 in there. Because I did change some stuff. Yeah, give me 1 second because I need to make sure this is correct. Okay, so flights had 1,000 in it, and then I added 200. So yes, that should only be 1,200, not 1,300. So 1,200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 97, 99, 1,301, 1,303, 1,305, 1,307, 1,309, 1,311, 1,313, 1,315. This is so confusing, you guys. I'm sorry, but I didn't want to get rid of my $2 bills, so I had to put them somewhere. 1313, 1315, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25, 27, 29, 31, 33, 35, 37, 39, 41, 43, 44, 45, 46. So $1,346. And I will, once I can, I will pull those $2 bills and put them back into like the Build-A-Savings, but for right now, Build-A-Savings is empty, so I can't just put $2 bills in there. We're getting there. We're trying. Alright, so we are done with this one for today because we're not going to spend all of the money in that one challenge. Ooh, it's falling. Okay. I want to skip around. So this one says Disney. Yep, that one is Disney. Sorry. This one says tickets. It's not actually tickets. This is the Mulan challenge from Champagne's Corner. And this is going to go directly to what I spend at in Hong Kong. Since, you know, Mulan. Oh, I forgot to mention we're going to triple everything on here. No, maybe we'll just double it so that this one brings in $100 instead of just $50. Just because I don't have a lot of like China challenges. So I'll put $2 into there. 1 and 2. And actually, what I'm gonna do is swap out one of these $2 bills for these 2 ones. I am gonna keep these condensed, so I'll just go ahead and do them in the videos with you guys, since I'm not gonna be doing a cash condensing video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5, 10, and 20. Because I'm gonna need this for other videos, since I can't get to a bank. Okay. So we did that one. Let's go ahead and do this one. This one will probably go to save for our Disney passes for Shanghai. And again, we're going to double. So that is 18. Because that's really the majority of what I need to pay for. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Pretty much everything in Thailand is going to be covered, with the exception of like random stuff that we know we're doing, which I don't want to say everything we're going to do. Our food is paid for the most part, but I'm going to need food in China. China is not partnered at all. That is just, we decided to add on to it. So this one I'm not going to double. It is a $100 challenge. See, originally all of this was going to go into sinking funds, but now that we have this trip, this is all going to go towards this trip, I guess, for the most part. So we have $6 going into food. We're not going to need gas, but instead of doing a gas challenge, this is where I'm going to start doing the road trip challenge. So I've just kind of randomly pulled 3 to keep in there, and then we'll do what we can in each cash stuffing. So we're going to do Georgia. And then depending on if we have money, we'll come back and do more. So let me find out average price of gas in Georgia. $3.31. So we're going to put $33 in there. 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33. I'm going to condense this. Grab a 20 and take 2 10s. I've been asked a lot. These are restocked. I have 5 available. However, if the sale is running, I have them archived because Etsy will not allow me to exclude them from the sale that I have. So as soon as the sale is not running, they will be available again. So this one is done. It's going to be set aside. And we'll work on getting these 2 done, and then I'll pull 3 more and put them in there. So if you would like one of those and they're not up on Etsy, just message me and I can always invoice you through PayPal and do it that way. I just can't afford to do 25% off on those. I would be losing money by the time, because I offer free shipping, then the 25% off, the cost of the materials, the cost of Etsy fees. Like, I did the math and I literally can't afford to eat any more cost on that. So we're doing $9 on here. This one is just going to go into sinking funds. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this one will go into our universal sinking funds, which is probably actually just going to go towards, that's really not going to build up much. So I did get a partnership with Universal Studios Orlando. I want to be quiet because Wrigley does not know. Universal Studios Orlando, for his birthday, they are going to be hosting us for 3 nights in the hotel, 3 days in the park, at the water park, like the whole shebang. That my kids have never been. I haven't been in like 15 plus years, and my husband's never been. So this will go towards, we're going to obviously have to pay for our food. I do have to pay for one of the nights at a media rate. So that's what that's going to cover. All right, let me go back to let's do this. Okay, so I'm sure you guys saw these are back. I put new stickers on them. I'm still deciding how I'm going to do this because a lot of the locations that are in here are actually places we're going. So I don't know how I want to do this just yet. First one is Athens. So obviously I don't have any plans to go to Greece right now. It is like a bucket list location for me and my husband, but it's not on our agenda. So this one will just go for sure into sinking funds. But say we scratch one that's like, Hong Kong. Then I'm debating on whether or not I want to put the money that comes from the Hong Kong one into my China spending money, or if I want to just do this whole challenge into one, and like, I don't know. I'm just still deciding on how I'm going to do it. So we have $20 going into here. Because in this challenge, there's Shanghai and Hong Kong, which I could put aside for China. I believe Thailand is in there. There's Kyoto and Tokyo, which I could put into what we're saving for Japan. So yeah, I'm just trying to decide what I'm doing. But for right now, we scratched one that is a location we're not going to, so we are still good. Okay, cruise. So this is the challenge I'm doing slowly to save for what me and my husband will need for the cruise. And quite honestly, this is probably the amount we'll need in total. Our last cruise, we really didn't spend any money besides the flights to get there, the Uber to get there, and since we won't need all of that this time because we're going to be living in Florida, we're really not going to spend anything. So 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm sorry, there's a dog barking next to us, and the owners are doing absolutely nothing about it. 26, 27. So we have 27 to start this one off. I'll be working on this one slowly. I'm not going to be like slamming money into it. We have some time before we need this because we really won't need this money until we actually go on the cruise. Legoland. Again, we're going to slowly save for just having money put aside for Legoland since we're going to be in Florida. There is a Legoland there, and I'd like to have money for any time we might get a partnership with them. I'm trying to get on their media team. So we're going to put $10 into this one. So this is just a slow build. There's no plans right now to go. Once we have plans, then we will pick up saving for it. That's kind of how I'm trying to do this. Hotel. Now that I know we're going to Shanghai and we don't have a hotel partnered, and I don't think we're going to worry about getting a hotel partnered there. I think we're just going to pay for it so that everything in China is just like, we're not worried about what content we get. We can get what we want. I think we're just going to pay for everything, so I will need to split a hotel with my friend. So, $27. So many trips. I also need to be saving up for Land of Oz. And like I just have so many things planned right now. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh my gosh. 26, 27. People just can't be quiet around here. It's really frustrating. We had this like new family move in next to us, like directly next to us, which is really annoying because at this campground they let us pick wherever we wanted to park. Like we didn't even have to tell her. She was like, just go pull in anywhere you've already paid, you're good to go. So we picked one where there was nobody around us. And out of all the spots, this family last night pulled in next to us. And the way that these spots are is there's like a middle spot here. There's a spot that goes like this. And then there's a spot that goes like this. We're in the middle one. No, I'm sorry. We're in the far left. This family decides to pull into this one. Not this open one over here where, you know, there'd be the middle one between us. No. They decided to pull into the one right next to us. And then they had their awning out, and their awning, like, went over all of our stuff. Like, because their entry is the back of our RV. So this is the front side where we enter. And then this is the back side where we have, like, all of our hookups. So then this would be the front side of theirs. Their awning comes over and, like, practically touches us. Which is fine, whatever. They're not actually touching, so it's whatever. But there's like 8 people staying in this tiny little RV. And just so much junk and clutter. And I'm not used to seeing that because all the RV parks that we normally stay at have like really strict rules. Like your RV can only be up to like 5 years old. You can only have 4 people per campsite, 2 adults, 2 kids. Like, they're very, very strict. No clutter. Technically, we're not even supposed to have the kids' bikes next to our stairs. Like, we've got 2 bikes next to our stairs, which are the kids, but we're technically not even supposed to have that in most campsites. But in this one, they don't really seem to care, and these people have so much junk. Their dog's outside barking constantly. Now their alarm's going off on one of their cars because they've got, like, 5 cars. You guys, it's driving me crazy. It's the first time I've been, like, annoyed at a campground with other people. Because I usually just mind my own business and do my own thing and just do not care. But when I'm trying to film, it's really frustrating. So this one is Souvenirs. I will definitely need souvenir money. Not for Thailand, I don't think. I mean, maybe. I'm obviously going to bring some... Okay. Let me rephrase this. I'm going to need souvenir money for Thailand, not because I plan on bringing, like, legit souvenirs home, but because my kids and husband are going to want me to bring home snacks because we've never had snacks from Thailand, so obviously I'm going to have to bring a bunch of snacks home. But then I'm definitely going to need souvenirs from Hong Kong Disney because, hello, I collect Disney ears and I'm going to have to get my husband a Spirit jersey. The majority of my spending is literally going to be the 2 days that we're in Hong Kong. Not Hong Kong. Yes, Hong Kong. Sorry. We thought about going to Shanghai Disney as well since we're already going to be in China, but fun fact that we learned, you don't need a visa to go to Hong Kong Disney, but you do need a visa to go to Shanghai. So if you go to mainland China, you need a visa, and Shanghai is on mainland China. So that's where we're kind of like, we don't really know. Okay, what do I have left? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, $27. So I have enough to do more of something, but what do I want to do? Probably... I don't have enough to do another road trip. So let's do another one. Yeah, we only did $2 on here, and we're doubling these. So let's, and the reason there's two different colors on here is because I had started this one before I emptied it out, and then I was like, oh my gosh, now I have a reason to use the Milan one. Okay, 9, so we're going to put 18 in there. But if we can figure out a way to get to, because the fun thing about this is that my friend is just as much a Disney adult as I am. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. She is, actually, she is from, Pennsylvania, but she frequently flies to California and Florida to go to Disney. Like, she'll do literal 24-hour trips. So when I told her, hey, if we're going to be in Thailand, I'm going to stay a couple extra days and fly to Hong Kong and go to Disney there, because, like, my bucket list trip is to visit every Disney park. And she was like, so I was going to tell you that I was doing that to see if you wanted to go. So it worked out really well. We now have $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8. Where do we want to put $8? I don't know. I don't know. This one's only 75, so I think we're safe to put it in here. I don't have the new Build-A-Savings printed, so I can't put it in there yet. Okay, $5. I actually have an idea. So to recap, if you're confused on where the heck I'm going, I am... Let's see. I have a trip for 1 week in Florida this month. Well, yeah, as you guys watching this, it's July. So this month in July, I have a trip in Florida. It is not in Orlando, but it's a 1 week partnership with a campsite to promote them. Then we get to Orlando. We have our annual site there. And then in August, we're leaving to go to Tennessee, which will run into September so that we can go to Land of Oz in North Carolina. We get done with that partnership, we come back home to Orlando, and then my husband is leaving in September for California so he can go to TwitchCon in San Diego. He comes back, and then I leave for Thailand at the beginning of October. From Thailand, I go to China, and then I come home. And then we are going, like, right when me and my friend get back from China, she is flying into Pennsylvania, I'm flying into Orlando, and a week later she's driving from Pennsylvania down to Orlando to go to Disney with us, because she's doing a week at Disney. And then, because she is also a travel creator. And then we actually need to, sorry, I completely forgot. In August, we have our trip to Universal for 4 days. And then at some point in there, I need to get this trip to Costa Rica planned. So, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, yeah, we're a little bit busy. Just a little bit, though. little bit, though. Where did I put the money for this? Guys, I'm really confused. Did I not put the 7 in here? Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me put a new sticker on here. Apparently, you guys are probably yelling at me because I didn't put the $7 in there when I put it back. Okay, so there's the 7, which means we have $1 left. My goodness. So what I'm gonna do is that $1 is an A buck. So why don't we just go ahead and put it in the bucks binder? I don't know where they are in here. I just know they're in here. There they are. So yeah, why not just go ahead and put it in the bucks binder? Because I don't have build a savings right now. So let me grab that binder. Okay. And that is officially how we spent $250 traveling. So yeah. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and all of its chaos as always, as we work to rebuild everything that we had to deplete. I appreciate everybody's support so much. You have no idea. So that is it for today, and we'll see you guys back here tomorrow. So until next time, bye.